This is probably the biggest build for Halloween yet. I ordered late last night 4 more lights. We've got 6 big lights. Pump back here. Even a quick trip to the shop and my mind doesn't stop thinking. These are going to light the house right up. So now the garage is empty-ish. If you have not watched the shed video, watch the shed video. If you don't know why I'm emptying the garage, go back to the beginning and watch the first edit of a video to while we're even here. But stop with the race cars, stop with the travelling, stop with the shed building. It's now time to get ready for Halloween. And I'm very lucky. I've got some very talented friends. And this piece of wood, I'm going to paint it black. And then a very talented friend of mine called Chloe, who I met working with the theatre, is going to come and she's going to paint 2 skeletons on it, big one and a little one, cut the face out. So when we decorate the house, people can put their face in, they can be the skeleton and they can take photos, take it home, post it on social media if they really want to. Coffee with Sam 222 on Instagram or Coffee with Sam on Facebook. And they can take away, put it on social media, or just a memory of my decorations. We're also using Bolt this year. We're going to use the car. So yeah, first things first, let's get this painted black so Chloe can come tonight and paint the skeletons on it. That's the base coat done, and that's as far as my talents go. Now welcome in the incredible Chloe Allen. Guys, just look at this. I'm gobsmacked. Look how detailed this is. So it just needs me to cut the head holes. Then I'm going to write something up the top. And how cool. It's a daddy. And it's an Archie. And they're doing spuds. How sick is that? We've got, what day is it today? It's Wednesday night. We've got just over a week until Halloween. This is probably the biggest build for Halloween yet. Oh, we do Halloween properly in this, and Christmas. But Halloween is just mine. Christmas is Alex too. We are currently putting 2 mixes through GarageBand to be able to have some music playing whilst the decorations are out. I keep calling it a setup. It is a big old setup. And I'm putting some car noises to it. So we've got some music with cars in the background. How cool's that? Oh dear, we go too far here. Coffee with Sam, but I'm so excited. Wow, it's gonna look class. Look how big he is. He's literally bigger than me. I'm gonna have to put maybe a box behind it. Not hard to be bigger than me though. And then it needs something up here. It's not gonna be this big. It's gonna be about this big with an arc. I think like a tombstone. I need some writing here, like spooky season or something in that gap there, I think. So change of plan. We get rid of the spooky season we've done at the top. I'm not doing that. Alex didn't like it. Just going to put the tag there. You know, when people take photos, they can see the Instagram. Now to get the jigsaw, we're going to drill a hole, cut with the jigsaw, and then also cut that headstone style top to it with the jigsaw. Right, shapes cut. Shush. Holes cut. Now we need to build a frame. It's just a creative wonderland. If you're not sure how I built this shed, watched the last video. Just have to get past the 4-foot reef to get to my wood. Something else I built last year, but I wasn't making videos then, so maybe I'll make a new reef this year and let you know how I made that. Write in the comments if you want me to show you how I made the 4-foot Christmas wreath, which also lights up. We're going to finish this, going to put a top on it, and this is going to screw straight to the bottom of there with these side pieces screwed at the back too, and then they'll screw straight to there to make it nice and secure. And then also people can stand on it if they're not the right height to get the head in the holes. Now I was going to go really far and like roll my toolbox out there and have a skeleton going in the tools and that, but one, these big old skeletons are £25 a piece, and secondly, I'm not leaving my tools outside on a Friday night in Nuneaton. Write in the comments if you think I'm going too far and I need to grow up. But the problem is, you guys are watching too, so let's get a slab of wood to go on the top of this base. So, I didn't actually tell you why I put the strut brace in the other video across there. Obviously, people are going to be standing on it, and I don't want people hurting themselves, because that's not going to be good for me. And this piece of wood that seems to fit, I do believe that's the top I use, because we've used the same setup before for Archie's birthday when we did a first, second and third, like a trophy podium. So yeah, I think that's strong enough. I shouldn't be jumping on it. Once it screws it up as well, it'll stop it flexing. I need to rip a little bit off the end because we won't get our outside pieces to fit otherwise, whereas with Archie's birthday we needed it to be on the outside a little bit so it looked like a podium. So yeah, let's just rip that little bit off there, screw that down and offer it up to the... So I was a little worried that it's going to be people standing on it, so now my I think my event management health and safety side kicked in. Was like, I need some more braces in there just in case, even though this is like 1/2 inch plywood. Yeah, so I put these extra braces in now to screw this top piece on. Got a thin piece here and literally go on the angle like that. I think that's going to be the safest option for customer satisfaction, and also customer safety is at the forefront of our mission here at Coffee with Sam Enterprises. Welcome to Coffee with Sam Land. Oh dear, is this what Walt Disney felt like when he just started to build his empire? Yeah, so I think going away from how good it looked, I think it was better. It's best to keep it safe than how good it looks. And just screwing it to that base isn't going to be safe enough. So yeah, I'm just going to put some side struts on there. It's only for one night. So we had a few of these coach bolts left from the shed, and these arms now bolted on here. And literally on the night, fire 5 screws across there, thingy these out, boom, screw them straight in the side there. Solid. And then a little bit of foam on here, because this is head height for the little bambino. So we'll cut some foam. We've got some foam up there. Cut a piece of foam and put that on. The boss is back. Archie, Spuds. Bud. Oh, you missed. Good boy. He's getting the screws ready to screw that to that. Next on the list is to get the coffin around there and get that painted a bit of a different colour, because it's just plywood now. So yeah, that'll be next on the list. Ass up and solid look. Going nowhere. They can stand on here. They can go this way. Happy Halloween, Archie. Cheese. All the adults. Cheese. You're going to do it? Go cheese. Yeah. Archie, look. It's Daddy. Daddy and Archie doing Spuds. Spuds. So, like a plonker, I this coffin I made that it all literally just folds down, not folds down, but you unscrew it, a few screws in here, and it all goes back together. And I thought I duct taped all the right parts together. The two sides, they're actually the right length, they've got no screw holes in, so they are not part of the coffin, and I have used the side of the coffin. So I've just got to rip a centimetre off these two bits, and then we'll be good to put the coffin back together. I'm just going to attach this. I need this tripod back, man. I need to buy another one. I'm going to attach that there, like that, with the skeleton sat in it. Might even put a snapback on him or something. And then I'm going to put this on the roof of bolt. So I'm going to use some foam to stop it scratching the roof, and probably put 2 bits of wood. Paint them black so it looks like a roof rack. So it looks like the coffin's on top of the coffin. Right, so we need to measure across because I want it to look like it's meant to be on there, like a roof rack. So it sits up so it's not touching the curve of the roof. There we go, as our makeshift roof rack. I'll cut these down so they're to size and then paint these black. Obviously get rid of the bird poo. I can't wait to see what it's looked like with the coffin on. I think I'm going to put it on now. Well, there's the rough mock-up, guys. What it's going to look like. There'll be lights in the coffin, there'll be lights in the car, there'll be a driver in the car as well. So the coffin is now painted. Roof rack painted. I'm ready to go. There's Archie. Daddy. What's this delivery, Archie? What's this? Let's get inside. What's inside? Whoa! Oh, look at this. We've bought off Amazon 2 50-watt colour changing lights for $28.99. $28.99 for the pair. Now guys, unless they let me down when they're not really that bright, they come with brackets, plugs. I thought they were plugged in together. They did. The cables aren't that long. They could be a bit longer, but that was one of the negatives. But $28.99. Let's see how bright they are, eh, Archie? Right. So we've got a remote, guys, and the remote controls both of them, even though they're plugged in separately. Whoa! How do we stop that? Okay, go with white. They are bright. Wowzers. We should have gone 30 watts, shouldn't we, Archie? Look at it. You can't really see. They are bright. Archie can't see. They are bright. And we got, oh, as you see, them started flashing. We got red, green, blue. Well, Halloween prep, smoke machine, lights. We are in full swing and we're over a week away. I've never been this prepared for Halloween. The estate is not going to know what's hit it. I'm just saying, thinking, I think we're missing one more attraction thing to look at. We've got the skeleton, we've got the skeleton picture wall, we're having the car. I think we need to make a skeleton that looks like he's drinking race fuel. Yes. Facebook Marketplace, I'm on my way. I just thought I'd give you an insight into my creative process. Look what's happening here. So it started with the helmet, the mask. The helmet's not going to work, and that's then when I thought about the fuel, drinking fuel. I might even put it that it's just drinking out the car, have the bonnet open, that the mechanic's just like drinking fuel out the car while it's running or something stupid. Now, the way my creative process works straight away is I go to my scraps first. So I used this about 3 years ago as a base for a scary thing that was standing up. And that was the first time I ever did Halloween. I literally just had these overalls, holding a saw, and lit it up. That was it. Alex came home and was like, why is there a guy holding a saw with a mask? So yeah, this base is an old actual fireplace base. Getting some scrap wood here. I'm thinking that my skeleton's going to be able to stand up there with this plastic pole. And then either put these overalls on or buy some like painter's overalls so I can cut a hole in the butt. Or would it look better that the fuel is just running all through the skeleton because it's a skeleton? Just I might have to hide the pipe in them. So I went on Facebook Marketplace, found a pond pump. I also have a secondary one coming from a friend that said I can lend their pond pump. So we're going to use a pond pump to pump the water up. I'm going to make basically a shallow pond for the skeleton to stand in, using some of the waterproof sheeting that we used for the shed 2 weeks ago. Then that will create the pond. It will go up the pipe. Now, if it's coming from a race fuel can, it will fill the can and then overfill like a fountain. Or I think that's going to be hard to have the weight on the skeleton. So we might just have it that it pumps it up and then it meets a pipe that's coming from the front of the car. So it looks like the fuel's coming out the car and then it's drinking the fuel. That will drop back into the pond, which is around the base, pump it back up. We'll probably fill that with some race fuel cans and some, we've got axle stands or something down there to hide that it's a pond. So yeah, my creative process is I'm going through my scraps first and can I make it work with my scraps? But I've just had my 2 lights delivered. I'm going to have to order some more lights now because I've now got another attraction to light up. You guys are learning the technical bits, like on the shed. You said you loved how I kept showing you what I was doing. So what I'm going to do is this 20 mil. Oh, how hard's that? This is about that size. So I'm going to drill that hole into this wood. These screws are obviously from the old stand I did. That will slide in there. Then what I might do is I could put a screw in to secure it. Oh, that was satisfying. Halloween just got a little bit serious. I'm trying to create, I'm creating tendons and ligaments for our Dave to be able to hold the weight of the piping and the water. Yeah, this might be my most extravagant Halloween build ever. But why not? It's for you guys. Oh, progress is we got ourselves a pond pump. We're using another one of our fold out crates. This is that base, as Dave. And I'm going to put a plastic sheet inside here, over there. The water's going to sit in there. The pump will sit in, because the pump has to be submerged about 9 inches. It's going to pump the water up and squirt all over back in. And it's just a giant water feature. Now imagine this lit up, then with all green fuel running down. So what we've done, we just created a pond, put the frame on it. I'll put these different, it will neaten it up. Pump back here, probably start with a bit more water, and that should just keep cycling as long as enough water doesn't splash out. That should just keep cycling. So we're putting our red bits, because we're not posh, we don't have posh outdoor changing colour lights. We have to put our red light filter to make our house go red. So we've turned the house red. Right, it's Thursday night, the night before. Amazon, I ordered late last night 4 more lights. So we've got 6 big lights. It's raining, so not everything can go out tonight, but let's just take a look at, after all this work, what the plan is. And I was worried that not enough lights was going to ruin what we'd got. So what the plan is, car is going to go here. This is going to be Mr. Skeleton, and then round the front is going to be where the photo wall will go. Mr. Guy sat in the passenger seat. I keep moving him. Dun, 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 dun. Can you see him? Oh! I keep having to move him because I keep moving the car because I want it just in the right place. I'll probably move it another 4 more times, but yeah, it's raining. We're starting the build. And that there, guys, is exactly why I do it. I'm on my knees in the rain, putting the pond in, and someone over the road comes out and says their little kid has been talking about it all week and wondering what we're going to do here. Let's hope it's all worth it. I hope she likes it. Right, so I just tried to film for you out the front, but it's way too dark to see anything. So we're going to give it a rest tonight, and then it's Halloween tomorrow night. So it's time to see if the build works now. We had 4 lights delivered and they haven't got plugs on, so tonight's project is try and get those lights together, buy some outdoor adapters, and the cables are only about this big, so we might be not have enough lighting, but tomorrow's Halloween and we finally get to see the full build. Well, guys, I don't want the music to get picked up too much because I'll get flipped off YouTube, but we did it. We finished it. What do you think? It's a bit loud. We've already had people knocking the door, and we've already had pictures with the frame. So yeah, now it's time for the estate to enjoy it after 2 weeks. 2 weeks of a hard build. Yeah, my biggest and best one yet, and I still struggled to get it done for about 6:30. People was knocking the door, and I weren't even ready. Still wiring lights up and stuff. Like, share, subscribe, burnout, handbrake turn on that subscribe button, please. This is effort, right? For Halloween, this is effort. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the flip side. Spuds.